We're live. 60-point boost. That's right. Duplicate accounts removed. Potential violations. We got it all right here, right now. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com. Hey, I'll tell you what. Let me know if you can hear me okay on my. That's great. We got the good internet, so we should be good. Should be good. Let me know if you can hear me on my microphone. Try to get it close. Also going to put my email addresses in here. I know it's the holiday weekend. All right. I know you're probably itching to get out there to grill and chill, kick back, relax, cashing checks and snapping necks. Look, we're here 24, 365, 80 weeks a year. I'm telling you, this is where it's at. Okay. We're here to help you get to the other side. Just had an individual who wrote in recently. Thank you for the people coming in, letting me know. Let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat here. This individual says, hey, just had some late payments removed. 609 letters and goodwill letters. They indeed worked. Score increased 60 points in 9 days. James, thank you so much for letting me know it's loud and clear. Always good to know. I figure it probably is loud and clear, but always good to double check. Wouldn't want to be sitting on here and you wouldn't be able to hear. Also, please feel free to put your questions in the top chat. I've got top chat on. Let me go ahead and put live chat because sometimes, and here's up. No, see, I can't change it, so it's that top chat, but it should come up live. But again, if I missed your question, you want to make sure that you can get to me. Email me. My emails are there. I'll tell you what, up early on a holiday weekend, going through emails, up late and going through emails, helping individuals get to the other side. So this individual said, hey, late payments removed, negative remarks removed. All right. 60-point boost to my credit score in 9 days from sending the 609 letters and goodwill letters. So people sometimes say, they say, hey, look, the goodwill letters didn't quite work the first time I sent it. Well, I'm not going to use it. A goodwill does it. No, we have multiple rounds of goodwill letters. It might be your second round or third round, but the goodwill letters can work. I'll tell you what, the goodwill letters for me, my late payments really helped change my life. Aside from getting the negative items off, 15 accounts on TransUnion, 15 negative accounts on Experian, 15 negative accounts on Equifax, all three bureaus had 15 negative accounts, but I still had late payments. Yes, I made it into the 700s, but I got up into the 800s because I got those late payments. I used late payment dispute letters, 609 dispute letters, and goodwill letters. I used that all to get updated positive history. That made a huge difference. That changed from being in the mid 700s to getting to the 800s the first time I repaired my credit and got into the 800s. Then, of course, my credit came down a little bit because I was doing the travel miles, getting a bunch of credit cards, a bunch of travel cards, getting a lot of available credit, business credit. I think the lowest my credit score came down to was about 760, from the 800s to 760s. And then I let it rebuild, bang, bang, bang. And now to this day, I'm back up into the 800s, mid 800s, which is fantastic. It's phenomenal. So you can do it too. I know people who have come on here, gotten in the 700s, 800s as well. Some people right now might be in the 650s. Some people right now might be in the 500s. And that's why you want to get to the other side of your credit repair journey. Occasionally you get somebody who's in the 400s, but I'll tell you what, no matter what you are or where you're going with your credit, because some people are going to start a business. Some people are going to get a car. Some people are going to get a house. No matter what it is or where you're going, we can help you get to the other side. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. I froze, George says. I froze LexisNexis. Let me get the mic. Let me get on the mic. I froze LexisNexis, but there are others to freeze. Let us know what they are. Thanks. Excellent. All right. So LexisNexis sometimes have public records, bankruptcies. They've got a lot of addresses on there. They got a lot of your personal profile information, personal stuff. They even have like commercials license on there. You never know. Some people are pilots, right? Some people do have some, Maybe you're flying Cessnas. Maybe you're an actual commercial pilot. Maybe you have a truck driving license. Maybe you have a commercial license, right? So those types of things might be on LexisNexis. You might have traffic violations on there. So take a look. Freezing it may help. You may be able to dispute negative items out of LexisNexis. Okay. We've also got SageStream, CoreLogic. Now, SageStream, if you go to SageStream now, it says partner of LexisNexis Risk Solutions. Hot new take. All right. LexisNexis Risk Solutions. So individuals, so right here, I'm looking at security freeze, opting out, file dispute, consumer report request. You can get a SageStream report. You can freeze. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. So SageStream and LexisNexis are now outwardly saying that they work together. Before, we were saying, well, freeze the bureaus so the smaller bureaus communicate with other smaller bureaus and other bigger bureaus. Now they outwardly say part of LexisNexis Risk Solutions. Okay. The more you get into this, the more you realize they're sharing information. So your LexisNexis and SageStream reports may be very similar. So if you've got some negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified, obsolete, outdated stuff, some inaccurate stuff, some junk on LexisNexis, it could also be on SageStream. It could be on some of the other bureaus too, right? Big bureaus. But SageStream and LexisNexis share information. Innovis, sometimes considered the fourth bureau because it holds a lot of the similar things to Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You can freeze Innovis. You can dispute directly with Innovis. Any of these, you can dispute directly with the bureaus. All of them are under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. They try to pretend, they try to duck and dive, but you can send your 609 letters to dispute, okay? NCTUE is one that you can dispute and freeze. And we're going over some of the smaller bureaus that you can freeze, that you can dispute, that you can opt out of, that you can get your reports every 12 months for free, right, with them. NCTUE. Now, that is the National Communications Utilities Exchange, okay? Did I say that correctly? It's a lot. Let me make sure I got that right, okay? But I'm pretty sure I did. National Consumer Telecom and Utilities Exchange is a credit reporting agency that maintains data such as payment and account history reported by member service provided in the telecommunications, pay TV, and utilities industries. So when you're dealing with, hey, I got this collection from this mobile phone provider, I got this collection from this satellite TV provider, this cable TV provider, from this utility company, from this gas company, the sewage company, the trash company, whatever it might be, and you're saying, where are they getting this information from? NCTUE. So you can freeze, you can dispute with them. Okay. We've got some other ones. ARS. Okay. CoreLogic. MIB. MIB is medical. And oftentimes, if you have applied for medical insurance within the last year or whatnot, you might have a file. If you have not applied for medical insurance in the last year or whatnot, you may or may not have a file. And they may or may not hold things in there. Okay. Some other things that you might consider, that you might not have thought of, is early warnings and check systems, especially if you're trying to get a bank account. And you're saying, oh, no, I'm good. I got a checking account and all this. They check those when you get in your business bank accounts. Okay. So if you've got a business that you're starting, I know a lot of people out there want to start business. A great path to wealth is businesses. A lot of people doing business, real estate. Some people doing these new companies or established companies, and they want a new bank account. This could be standing in your way. You might have some stuff in there. Okay. Some inaccurate, negative, nasty, erroneous things. Okay. Nolan. All right. Good to see you. Where are you seeing this happening? Okay. Are you getting updated reports in the mail that say deleted? Let me know. Let me know. So some individuals might be out there and looking at their reports and saying, look at this. I've got the same account on here twice with the same partial account number. And partial account numbers is all you need. Okay. partial account numbers is all you need. Sometimes people are like, oh, I'm looking for the full account number. I don't know where to find it. This, that, and the third. You can use the partial account number, put it on there for one account, and put unverified account. If you're disputing the entire account, that's unverified account. Now, if it's on there again, you put it on there again, partial account number, unverified duplicate account. An individual asks, well, should I put it on there twice or just put it on there once? You do not want to give the bureaus the opportunity to only dispute one of those accounts, because they're going to look at it and they're not going to automatically say, oh, well, these are two unverified accounts. They're going to say, oh, well, this one must be unverified. The other one must be the one that is okay to leave on there. No. So don't give them an inch, because they'll try to take a mile. You can dispute. So make sure to double check your credit reports. Okay. Make sure to double check to make sure there's no duplicate reporting. And you'd be surprised. Of how often I saw it on my reports. Okay. I've seen it on reports. Okay. Collections trying to put it on there twice. All right, Nolan. So what do they say when they send it in the mail? Are you getting your updates in the mail? Because if you're not getting your stuff in the mail, that's the key. If you're just seeing on a credit monitoring, we have a special letter for that. Hey, I've sent my stuff in the mail. Somehow, either you signed me up or I signed up, but I no longer want to receive this stuff online. You need to send all correspondence and updated reports for the past 6 months to my address that I'm providing here. I received a deleted message from my online dispute for a car repo from a few years ago yesterday from TransUnion. My score increased 29 points. Can I put it on there at a later date? No. Typically, once it's gone, it's gone. They have to have new compelling information to be able to put that on there. Okay. So once it's gone, it's gone. Congratulations, 29-point increase. All right. This is excellent. And an individual write in and said, hey, TransUnion removed half of my hard inquiries on my first round of letters. Okay. However, one of the other bureaus came back and said they couldn't identify who I was. Okay. They're saying, oh, well, we're not sure this is you, or we don't have a file on you. Sometimes they say things like, oh, your stuff's illegible. We can't even read what you're like. Come on. You know, they're playing games. TransUnion took off half of the hard inquiries already. They're trying to play games, not take them all off, but they know they're supposed to take this junk off. Okay. They know they're supposed to take this junk off. So you send proof of deletions to the other bureaus with your next round of letters, and you can even show what you disputed in the last one on your reports and the difference on the new report. Okay. Yes, Jasmine B. See, that's the thing, Nolan. You got to get this stuff in the mail. You need the letter. You need to send them the letter telling them to send this stuff in the mail. If you're not getting stuff in the mail, you can complain to the CFPB and send. We have a bureau's correspondence letter that says you need to send everything in the mail. TBAI, yes. Please email me. Asking if you can email me. Yes, please email me. Let's see, Jasmine B. Yes. So, yes, Jasmine is. Jasmine was saying, Brandon, I feel like this collection company is harassing me. Okay, I get calls, emails, voicemails every few days. All right. Can I do anything about it? Yes. Okay. We've got cease and desist letter. Okay. So then you stop all their communications except for when they absolutely have to. Okay. So they just need to cease and desist everything. And we've got a letter for that. And in fact, I'm going to answer this. Let's see. If they violate that cease and desist, let's say they call you or whatever, you have a potential violation on them, up to, depending, right, up to $1,000 per violation. So they start continuing this harassing behavior after your cease and desist letter, and you could even leverage that. You may even be able to leverage that into deletion because they don't want to deal with a potential violation. You can complain to the CFPB right now, Jasmine. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, it's chat's moving pretty quickly. No, MJM. Hey, can a collection company keep reporting my debt as quote unquote new when it's over 3 years old? No, it's got to have the right date of delinquency on there, the right dates, the proper information. This type of inaccurate reporting is stuff that we see on the credit reports on the daily. You can dispute this inaccurate information. That, right? So what you just said there, you can dispute this inaccurate information. You can also dispute the validation of the debt with the collector, okay, with our validation, our collector validation letters. And you can send your 609 dispute letters to the bureaus along with the inaccurate information dispute. So you got inaccurate information, 609 disputes to the bureaus, and your collection validation letter to the collectors. All right. And they keep that up. They complain to the CFPB. And in fact, I got an email. Okay. I got an email after last week's live stream. I got an email from an individual who said, "Greetings, your suggestion to file a complaint with the CFPB worked." Okay. The collection account was removed from my credit reports as a result. Now, this individual had 2 collections left after that, but they're getting other negative, nasty, erroneous items off. Okay. So now they're down to just 2 left. I believe it's on one on one bureau, one on the other. Okay. So there's not much left, but it's working for them. They've got these collection accounts coming off. Okay. They try to play this game. They try to say, no. And then they can't verify. They can't provide any proof. They can't validate. They can't do anything besides delete this unverified junk from your credit reports. Okay. So getting people to the other side, I'm telling you, it is possible. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. MJM. Thanks. Thank you. Jasmine will do. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Christina, you can dispute things if they're not on all 3. Is that what you're talking about? You can take things if they're not on all 3, or you can dispute things if they're not on all 3. You could get things removed if they're not on all 3 credit bureaus. Is that what you're referring? Because yes, you can. If you got one collection on one credit bureau, you can dispute that unverified collection with one, just because it's not on all 3 bureaus, or if it's not on LexisNexis, or it's not on CoreLogic, or if it's holding you down. If you have some inaccurate, obsolete, outdated, unverified information, some obsolete, any of that on a bureau that could be hurting your score and negative impact, yes, you can dispute that. You absolutely can dispute that. Okay. Naturally, Ashley, should I send the HIPAA letters to the collection agency in addition to the 609 letters to the bureaus? Okay. So if they have sent any medical information, okay, so it could be the codes, CPT codes, sometimes they're called codes, medical information, medical records, medical documentation, things that you have gone through, an MRI or some injection or whatever it might be, whatever these files might be, okay, and they don't send a signed HIPAA release saying that these third parties can look at your medical information, then you could send your HIPAA dispute letters, okay? Prior to that, you want to send the collection validation letter, the 609 letters, and see if they send anything back. This is the type of stuff to see. See if they're going to violate your rights. See what they're doing, because you've got a collector who's harassing. We've got this individual who's saying they've got the wrong date, keep putting it as new. They got inaccurate reporting and unverified reporting on duplicate accounts. We've got X, Y, and Z on how they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. File complaints with the CFPB. They're getting items removed that way. You're sending your 609 letters, items coming off, hard inquiries coming off. Individual had half their hard inquiries removed in the first round. So this is the type of stuff that they don't want you to know. You can send your collection letter, your 609 letter, and if they send any medical records, you got the HIPAA dispute letters at your disposal, okay? So this is why we say, hey, hey, Jerome, I'm watching you. Don't be paying them collectors, Jerome. So I always be telling Jerome, right? Be careful. Don't be paying these collectors, because this person asks, if you pay a collection, does it delete the charge off? Does it delete the charge? If you pay a collection, does it delete the charge off? Typically, they leave it there, unless for some reason you had a pay for deletion agreement in place, which is possible. Okay. They'll tell you, oh, well, we can't do that. We're not supposed to do that. I've seen it happen. I've done it. I had to do it once. I mean, for myself, it's possible. Okay. They'll tell you all sorts of things. Oh, we don't do goodwill, but I've seen it. I've done it. I had it done for myself. Oh, well, this is verified. Nope. 15 negative accounts on 3 bureaus, unverified. Got them all deleted. Okay. 800 credit score. So if you pay a collection, does it delete the charge off? Typically not. No. That's why we dispute these unverified charge offs. So you dispute these collections, and whether the status is paid or unpaid, whether it's open or closed, this is a collection. This is a charge off. They are negative. You want to get them off of your credit reports. Okay. Okay. Someone asking, hey, statements, are they enough to quote unquote verify? Anyone can draft up a statement. Okay. I'm sitting at a computer right now. I see a name right here. Christina is even got, look at this. Christina Ciblo, right? Maybe it's its real name, maybe it's not. You get a lot of inaccurate names on reports as well. All right. We've got MJM. We've got Carmen White. Boom. Type in a name, a nice letterhead, addresses, make a statement, a balance, a record of what you owe. Get my, if I had, I don't, right? Because I'm not paying for the electronic filing system like these collectors and these bureaus give and these creditors give, so they can just look up your address, look up your name, and send you a statement, right? And that's easy. And there's people, anyone can send a statement. So typically that's not enough. Okay. Substantiate. So you're like, oh, is it verified? That's what they're hoping. They're hoping to just send you a letter to say, oh, well, we looked into it and you, it's valid. It's verified. You need to send us. You need to pay us. Right. That's what they want. They don't care. The individual asked, the person asked here, let's see, Digleman 1. Digleman 1. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Asking, hey, if I just pay, will they remove it? No, they never want to remove it. They don't want to do anything for you. They're just trying to get paid. They're trying to get over. They don't care. So you can dispute this negative, nasty, wrong stuff. I've had stuff come back from the first round of letters. I had a bunch of items deleted for myself, but then they came back and they were like, oh, well, this one was quote unquote verified. No, I sent the next round letter. More came off. So don't necessarily believe all of the credit bureaus, the collectors, the charge off, the creditors, all of their fibs and games and lies. Okay. This is stuff they don't want you to know. They don't want you to do this stuff, to know that you have rights on the Fair Credit Reporting Act and Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Okay. Let's see here. MJM. All right. We're able to delete it from all 3 credit bureaus thanks to your company. Thank you. All right. Nice. Excellent work, MJM. Thank you very much. And thank you for leaving a comment about the Awesome Life Group. All right. CFPB usually looks into things in about 30 days. They have a little bit of wiggle room, I think. But yeah, about 30 days. You usually get an electronic answer too. Okay. Ramon, how long has it been? Okay. Oh, almost forgot. My email address is in here again. Email address over the holiday weekend. I know a lot of people are probably, getting ready to grill and chill, hanging out, heading out of town. Maybe some people are enjoying this summer. They're getting out. Things are kind of opening back up. Have a great holiday weekend, okay? Let's see here. Oh, this person emailed in after the live stream, and they said, this was last week, said, hey, Brandon, I've been getting success and I didn't even notice, okay? My student loan and credit card late payments have been removed from Equifax, okay? Already, one bureau, and I saw this for myself, is some of the bureaus deleting here, some there, it would be awkward. It would be like some are deleting the late payments and some are deleting the charge-offs and collections first, and so it'd be different. But they eventually follow suit because they have standardized reporting. All the bureaus have to get everything dress right, accurate, 100% accurate, okay? So in this case, they say, hey, can I show the proof from the other reports that these were deleted, these were updated as positive? Yes, you can do that. You can follow up with your late payment disputes, your 609 disputes. You can put unverified late payments on those 609 disputes, okay? Yes, how can I remove old addresses so it can have a cleaner dispute process? Hey, it's always good to have one good address. It makes you look much more stable. It can disassociate you from old, obsolete, outdated accounts and unverified junk on your credit reports. We've got those letters for you in the Beyond Committed package at 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com. All right. I know it's a holiday weekend. We're all excited, raring to go. I'm sure you're out there enjoying yourself. Please feel free to email me over the weekend, over anytime. I'm telling you, I'm here all the time to help you get to the other side. Please give this a thumbs up. If you're watching the replay, please give the video a thumbs up. I love you all so very, very much. Enjoy your holiday weekend, and I will see you on the other side. Take care.